What's up, everybody? Here we are. It's Friday night. I hit the live button twice, so that means we're here and we're live. Episode 27 of the Sports Heads. I'm Bobby, BF. Got Bobbynic Havens.
Hey.
Hello, how you doing, Andrew? Caretaker. And we got our boy, Andrew the Giant. Andrew the Giant, Flora.
Hell yeah.
How you doing tonight, brother?
Another Friday.
Hey, guys. Sorry I was late getting in here.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know what Andrew's talking about, he just literally just slid in kind of right as the show started. What you been up to, man?
By the hair of his ass.
Trying to find better shit than wrestling, boring, lost, and the non-wrestling fans.
All right. Well, you did send me a few stories earlier, but in true Andrew fashion, he's also was peppering me with stories while I'm backstage waiting for him to come in. He's sending me last-minute stories, which he will probably want me to load up and have. So I'll see how many of them I can actually get to, Andrew. How about you, Bobbynic? How you doing tonight, brother?
Hey, not too bad. Friday night. Sports
Friday
Heads.
night,
Replayables.
You're right, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's kind of chilly here on the East Coast of the United States where I'm at. So it's kind of like want to just stay in and not do much and kind of have a little fun tonight. So I got my drink.
We had like minus 40 last night.
Minus 40. Holy.
Minus fucking 40, dude.
Already, bro? Damn.
Yeah, it's starting early.
You're right. You get the like autumn and it's like winter just starts kicking your ass, apparently.
Yeah. Well, it's not usually like this. It usually doesn't happen until January, but, fuck. What do you do?
Shit is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got some friends backstage I'm going to bring in. So let's bring them on in. Let's say hello to our friend. Let's say hello to Scott. Scott checking in. What's up, man? There you go. What's up? He's
Andrew,
off.
delay a game. Andrew, delay a game.
That's right. Coming in here all late and shit. We're all warning. Bobbynic's got to send him messages and shit. So, we finally got him here. How you doing tonight, Scott?
I'm okay. How you guys?
All right. Good to see you again.
Not
Just
too
hung out
bad,
a little
brother.
bit. Had a great night last night on TGB. Had a lot of laughs.
The day for Lord is here.
Oh yeah, that was
Got
hilarious.
the strap. Oh my God, yeah. And you'll learn. For those of you who don't watch TGB, you'll learn the story of the strap. What is this?
Oh damn!
Wearing that diaper with pride. It's his wrestling diaper strap. So that's his thing he's got going. We have a lot of fun over there. All right, let's bring in another friend. Great friend and great help to the show, our graphic designer and all around good person. Let's say hello to Stormy. What's up? Hey,
Hey.
I definitely did a boo-boo tonight.
What is your boo-boo? Hang on. We were saying hello to Stormy. What do you do? Hey,
you, Andrew. Even.
Yeah.
You had to message him to try to get him on air with us?
I messaged him an hour prior to the show to give him a reminder, like, hey, get your stuff.
I was looking, but I didn't want it all wrestling in
No, it's not all wrestling. We got to take it easier on our sports head friends and family because they're not them all like wrestling like we do, right, Andrew? All right, well, we got one more friend backstage. We're going to bring him in. He's the host of TGB. Let's say hello to our friend, Owen.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Hey, Owen.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, people?
Owen checking in. Yep, Scott with the strap.
Scott's got his DWF belt. I see that. The diaper cut.
Yeah.
Oh,
See the
he's
epic
got stars. Oh, shit.
to continue watching the story of the how the diaper strap belt came to be and what it's going to turn into. You got to check them out tomorrow. Unplug 6 o'clock to 8.
Well, first you got to check out last night to see how it started. Yeah.
True. Yeah. Watch Thursday night's TGB. We had a lot of fun last night. That's what I was saying, bro. A lot of fun last night on there.
That shit already hit like 100 views, bro.
Yeah. All right, man. Hey, a shout out to the 6 people watching along already. We appreciate you. Let's hit a couple of these comments.
Yeah, we got
Let's
Tina.
see. Owen starts out getting in there by saying LFG. All right. And Bobbynic was nice enough to put our TGB Sports Head merch shop address right there, so you can collect a clickable link. You can check that out if you want your slick ass hat. I got my hat. Got my shirt.
What does LFG mean? That's a nice shirt. I want one of them
Let's
hats.
fucking go.
Yeah. I'll
What's
get
it mean,
rid of
Andrew?
Let's fucking go.
That's
Oh.
right. He's got that right.
Or lesbians feel good.
Oh, we call that wrong show. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Who's checking in? Hey, there's my niece Tina.
Miss Tina, how you doing?
Miss Tina. Our boy
JT.
JT. What's up, bro?
JT.
Not gonna give you a kiss, Will.
Hey, yo.
JT cosplaying as Scott Hall today. Hey, yo.
All right, man.
The
Well, I'm glad that everybody's assembled here tonight. Oh, wait a minute. I got that low thing going on backstage. We have another friend. One more friend trying to hide underneath. Let's say hello to Shayna. Shayna's checking in. Whoop.
Hey, well, we hope so.
Nope.
She's trying
There
to.
she
Oh,
is.
there she is.
Hi, Shayna. Happy Friday. How you doing tonight?
I still feel like crap, but yeah, I'm alive.
Well, you look better than Andrew does.
I have a cold and I feel like crap.
Well, I'm sorry that you're not feeling that good. It's kind of that time of the year, though.
You should get tested for the other thing because
Did you say she needs to get tested?
You tell her she needs to get tested for HIV?
COVID.
Herpes?
Herpes?
COVID acts like a cold now. You don't know which one's which.
I'm not sure if anybody knows which one's which. Really.
Somebody's got an echo like a mother.
Yeah, it might be Shane. That's why I muted her for a second. Yeah, Shane got a little echo going, so I might have to mute you on and off, girl. But it's good that everybody's here assembled tonight. I'm gonna mute you right now, and I'll bring you back in, girl. Okay, hang on.
There you go.
All right, Andrew. So I got some stories, bro. So it's Friday night. I got some stories other than wrestling. You ready to do this?
If
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna start. First thing you sent me was about the Buffalo Bills and the Patriots game. The score. Let me pull that up.
Hey, bro. You want to throw that on blunt a little bit?
Yeah.
Talk about that game.
Basically they were ahead by fucking 24%.
Right, 2 touchdowns, right?
They still had timeouts left, and shit like that.
Yeah, it was like one. I'm trying to find. Let me find the other one. It was like a minute and 52 left. I think you said. You said, "Can we discuss this?" Trying to find it.
Did you say they was down by
Send me-
10 with a minute 52?
They were down by 2 touchdowns. They were down by 14. They had all of their timeouts and a minute and 52 seconds, and they were basically were just taking a knee by the end of it. So Andrew wanted to discuss that. What do you think about that? Like for a Bill Belichick offense, do you think that's something that's characteristic of them, Scott?
No.
Thank you, Scott.
I don't think so, Andrew.
Either one, Andrew. I'm trying to find the. Andrew sends me so much shit last minute. I'm trying to find it.
They was playing the Bills. Is that who?
Somebody's got to teach Andrew podcast etiquette.
Podcast etiquette.
No. The problem is
you're lazy all day and wait till the last minute period. All right, Bill, go ahead.
Just like when you take a poop.
All right, Andrew. Andrew sent me something really cool. Now, Andrew, before you tell the whole story, we're going to tell this in 2 parts. First of all, tell people the story about Drew Brees was involved with something, and I'll pull it up.
Crack cocaine?
he was involved with the commercial.
Shoot. And something happened, right?
I don't.
He sucked
At first, I thought it was fake.
All right, well, check it out. I'm going to roll this, and people can determine for themselves what happened. I'll read the... It says, breaking, former NFL quarterback Drew Brees reportedly struck by lightning while filming a commercial for PointsBet.
Oh.
Updates come. Now, I'm going to roll this for you. Check this out.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Roll it again. Look, there he is on the monitor.
I ain't fake.
Stations.
That's a direct hit right there. That's a direct hit.
So then I said, Andrew, that's a great video, bro. I said, that's kind of stories we need. I said, but you got to check out them facts and see how he's doing. What ended up happening, Andrew?
Supposedly he's fine from everything.
Yeah, supposedly. So Andrew did his research. He went back and fact checked it. Shout out to the 8 people that are viewing us right now. Episode 27 of the Sports Heads, Friday night. Happy you're here. Yeah, so Drew Brees, apparently this he does do commercials for this PointsBet sports book. And for some reason, it turns out it says the Drew Brees reportedly fined after lightning marketing stunt. So how about that, Andrew? What do you think about that?
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's fake.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think he would be just fine after that. If it was real.
Well, they're saying it's a marketing stunt, so I guess they must have done right. They said it's. I don't know if it's just CGI.
I started thinking about how if he's going to sue them for making the marketing storm.
Yeah, exactly.
I fell for it.
It's a little more than the Michael Jackson getting his head
Oh
burned.
wait, so that was fake?
Yeah, bro, you're right. It ended up being fake.
Oh, I thought it was real. Shit.
He's got a star. All right, he's building on the belt already. First star on there.
I thought that was.
Hey, shout out, Owen. We got 10 people watching right now, bro. Shout out, everybody.
Hey.
Thanks for joining the Sports Heads.
Okay. Yep. That's what's up. All right,
Hey, Andrew, did you hear about Antonio Brown, our good old boy, former wide receiver? Talk about that. And I'll...
asshole got into trouble again.
Oh my God! Don't hold back. Tell us what you really think.
Oh, why?
All right.
I do not like Antonio Brown ever since he walked off the field, undressed himself, and did all that fucking horseshit.
Andrew, are you pulling a lightning stunt right now?
His latest...
Sounds like
I'm afraid he might be.
In his latest escapades with law enforcement, it says former Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown in a police standoff after a warrant. After a warrant is issued for his arrest, former Steeler receiver Antonio Brown.
Yeah, bro. I'm doing it.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so
he's always in the news.
Go ahead, Scott.
He's always in the news.
He always is, and not for, and normally it isn't good when he is, right?
No, never is.
Right. So this was a warrant out for his arrest for battery charges, and he locked himself in his home. He's in a standoff, locked in his house. He says, "I'm repeating the same things again." It says the incident. No, apparently this is true. That the incident Brown is wanted for occurred on November 28th. The following day, November 29th, a judge denied a petition for a temporary risk protection order that would prevent him from possessing firearms or ammunition, as he would be considered a threat to himself or others. So apparently somebody even tried to report this, and to no avail. And as of this report, he was locked in his house with another standoff with police. So
Man, what is he doing? What is he doing? Pulling Aaron Hernandez?
Well, I don't know, dude. Well, that dude went out the hard way. He ended up getting, tried and convicted, going to jail, and then killing himself in jail or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he fucked up his life. So damn. I wouldn't kill myself.
There is no fucking way that dude does not have CPE.
They all do, bro. Look at Junior Seau. Look at Junior Seau.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, the way he just acts out, Andrew, you're right. I mean, they're extremes. They're very high highs and very low lows. Like, you think they had him cured when he was on the Tampa Bay. You thought Tom Brady charmed him back into acting normal, but I think you're right, bro. Ultimately, I think he has probably CTE or some type of.
But like I said, they all, in some way, they all do. Think of Like I said, look at Junior Seau, one of the most fucking famous, one of the most popular football players in the world.
Great player. Yeah, he seemed like a great dude.
One of the greatest human beings in the world. I know actually people that have met him, and this dude fucking years after he gets done playing, puts a bullet in his fucking head. Like you got, and the reason why he did it was simple, so they could study his brain and see if he has CT. So you know that shit. Look at Crispin Watt. I know different sport, but dude, 40 years old, had the brain of an 83-year-old fucking Alzheimer's patient. Like it's proven he was not himself when he snapped. That was not.
And it seems like these certain guys are more susceptible to it sticking and lasting, and other guys can take it and they don't have no long-term
Exactly.
problems.
Look at Steve
It's
Young.
very hit or miss.
Steve Young couldn't take a hit to save his life. Every time he got hit, what happened? Concussion. Hit, boom, concussion, hit, boom.
I think some of them have more immediate effects, and then other of them pay for it down the road with when they're.
Look at Tua, exactly. Look at Tua. He's got the Steve Young syndrome. Boom. Babe.
I've always believed headbanging to metal music will
Phil
Anselmo.
Bro, I remember coming home from a couple shows back in the day going, what the hell did I do that for? You know, it's like, yeah.
Phil Anselmo, I guarantee you, has CTE. I guarantee you, that boy's got CTE from that shit. Exactly.
Walk.
Exactly.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
Did you hear? Now, last week, did you see that my Baltimore Ravens lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars at the last minute in that game?
Oh, that was
embarrassing to say the least. And that Lamar Jackson, the quarterback, went off on social media. Did you hear anything about that?
Yeah, and he left practice because of injury, supposedly.
Yeah, you're right.
I love how Andrew gets happy every time somebody gets hurt. He's like, supposedly.
That was just his rhythm. But I heard that he took a helmet right to his quad muscle and that he's okay. I think he just got a bruise. He's gonna play with it. Last I heard. But we want to talk about this tweet. I'll put it up on the screen. So right after the game, he was upset because the team was lost a comeback victory by the Jacksonville Jaguars. So he puts out, it says, former NFL star, who I'll explain who that is in a minute. He's concerned by Lamar Jackson's abuse-laden rant at a fan. He says the tweet is a prime example of when keeping it real goes way wrong. That's a Chappelle reference, kind of. So I'll just go right onto the tweet. This Barstool provided it. So it's in the comments, and it says, when someone is asking for over $250 million guaranteed, like Lamar Jackson, games like this should not come down to Justin Tucker, the field goal kicker. Let Lamar walk and spend that money on a well-rounded team. So this was a fan just commenting after a bitter loss. So Lamar, his comment back to this has been since deleted, but the internet never goes away. Lamar says, boy, ST, shut the fuck up, y'all. Y'all be capping too much on this app. Motherfucker never smelt a football field. Never did shit but eat a dick. I'm like, oh my God. So basically this is the tweet that he puts out basically right after the game.
Damn.
So what do you think about that, Andrew? Do you think that's an appropriate tweet and that he should be disciplined for that?
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely not. The NFL should get a hold of it. You should
say absolutely not, though.
He should be fined and or suspended games.
Now, do you think there's been much of an uproar this week? Because even myself as a Ravens fan, I haven't really heard much of an uproar about this.
I hadn't heard about it any. This is this is a squabble between quarterback and kicker. Is that what it is?
No, this was after excuse me, Andrew. This was after a loss, a bitter loss. Lamar Jackson had an emotional tweet that he put out, and he said those things that I said in the tweet. But he has since deleted it. But he was just upset because he lost. Somebody was saying they shouldn't give him a big contract. They should spend this money on a whole team, basically. And so Lamar was basically eat a dick, was his comment.
Okay.
So, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know how he got away with this, sweeping this under the rug just by getting away with it. I don't know that so many people would get away with this. So curious
He
about
should
that.
be fined
Them guys-
and or suspended.
Andrew,
Them guys, before they tweet, they ought to have a 1-day delay to where they can think about it, then send it out.
Well, a couple years ago, the NFL did have to institute a policy where there was no tweeting or any mobile phone use during games because it was going on during games before it was regulated. And I think I thought there was supposed to be a time period afterwards, like a cooling down period too, but maybe I don't know if this fell in that period or
none of
not.
that shit existed?
What's that, bro?
Yeah.
Remember when none of that shit existed?
Yeah, bro.
Lamar's
And yeah,
played
these
there.
guys were like instantly like tweeting their feelings, before the games were even
We should-
over, so they had to
We
do
should
something
go
about it.
back to that.
Even the president feels like he needs to tweet, or did feel like he needed to tweet.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought I read that he got his Twitter back. What happened, you know?
People have to tweet.
Oh yeah, his Twitter is back, but he's not tweeting.
He's not using it. Yeah. Yeah, so right. So we're making very interesting comparisons that certain people get away with saying certain things and others don't, and it kind of sticks with them. So,
Should he
but
get reprimanded for it?
well, so whether he gets reprimanded or not, this columnist, he says that he's concerned because Lamar is looking for more money. He's looking for a free agent contract, and he's saying how, is this something that an owner's going to want to give money to, a guy who's basically putting tweets
That
out,
Law
like
says
this.
the angle of Andrew's head
If-
matches his microphone stand.
It really does.
If a fan can bother him that much, then what does the whole football stadium full of people booing him going to say? Or what's he going to say to that? If you
That's
can't
a
take
very
one
good-
bat.
That's a very good connection you're making, Scott. Yeah, that you're kind of extrapolating at, because that's what it could turn into. Like, could this ugliness basically turn against the fans? So that's kind of the point that this columnist was
Jordan
making.
says they'd be nuts to let Lamar go.
What's up, Jordan? They'd be nuts.
That-
I don't know if I've ever seen your name here, so welcome. So that's the whole argument, Jordan. Like this, this person on Twitter, and some people say, like, do you want, like they did this with Flacco a couple years ago. They gave him a really big contract, but then ultimately they couldn't afford like good running backs and wide receivers. So it's like this guy was saying, rather than give Lamar that money, you might want to spend it on a team. There might be an argument being made there, but Lamar is like a running back and a quarterback in one, and I'm a Ravens
Says
fan.
the man with a diaper on his shoulder.
Quarterbacks are hard to come by. It's easy to say when you need to get rid of one, but it's hard to find one.
Yeah, it is hard to develop one. You're seeing them go through that in Pittsburgh right now, Scott. They have a losing record right now. I mean, when's the last time you can say the Pittsburgh Steelers had a losing record, right?
Yeah. The Patriots are the only ones that figured that out.
Since before Ben Roethlisberger.
Right, since Roethlisberger, right. They had their franchise quarterback. Let's see. Hey, Andrew, I think I found your argument about the Bills and the Patriots game. And here's Scott. Here's the scenario. It was 24-10. Fourth quarter, minute 52 left, so they're down 2 touchdowns. And all 3 timeouts. And apparently it says they let the Bills kneel out the entire clock. They didn't even challenge them with the notion that they might do an offensive play. What do you think about that, Andrew?
Cheap.
You think it's cheap? It's very Bill Belichick-like, right? And Matt Patricia-like.
Cheap,
huh?
So they had a couple of plays left in them and didn't take them.
Yeah, and that's so people are wondering what that signifies, Scott, because you would never see Patriots or Bill Belichick do that. Here's another team like the Pittsburgh Steelers who, they had their franchise quarterback, and now they're struggling to find their way.
That is so fucking. Oh,
Who's that?
that pisses me off.
What's that, brother?
Andrew getting pissed.
Not to mention Belichick knows what he can do with the minutes and seconds with Brady. It's possible.
Right. So, Andrew, do you think that Bill Belichick has it in him to stay around for this rebuild, having won so many in championships?
Nope.
You don't think he's going to stay around?
I
Want to think about it for a minute?
I think he's had his fun.
Send him to the Browns. Send him to the
I
Browns.
think he has
Again.
fun in the sun. He doesn't want to go to a rebuild. He either is gonna move on or just retire.
It'll be interesting to see. I was pondering that today. I'm like, Bill Belichick's probably having a hard time with seasons like this because he's used to so much winning. And yeah, you're right, Scott. That's a very good observation, bro. Bill Belichick was the coach of the Cleveland Browns years ago, and then he got nabbed away. He was the Jets, and then became the Patriots coach, right? So yeah, it would be funny if he ended up back with him as you suggested. That would be funny.
All right.
Yep. All right, Andrew. So
Owen's
that was
getting
that.
ripped.
Was getting ripped and flipped. Hey, shout out to the 8 people. We had 8, 10, 11 steady people in here. We are the sports heads. We're glad you're here tonight. Creep.
Andrew's creep.
Cheap.
Tell us something we don't know.
Appreciate you spending your Friday night with us, Lost, and everybody else who's hanging out.
Everybody. Lost is the only Scott and Lost are the only 2 viewers that have merchandise on our store.
What would you do, BF?
With what, brother? What would I do about what?
If you were the coach.
If I were the coach of the Patriots?
Oh.
Would you just let the clock run out? Or?
No, absolutely not. Like, even if I wasn't like a Bill Belichick type person, I'd be like, okay, well, yeah, you throw a couple long passes. You should do what you can in the time that you have allowed, Andrew. I would have tried some plays.
You never
Fight till the end.
A guy might have had a brain fart and ran the other way. You never know until you play it out.
That's right. Right. Yeah.
The ball might
nothing
bounce
good happen
a funny
if nothing
way.
happens. Right. So.
It was. When I saw that, I thought to myself, this is totally unacceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andrew, you should have that thought more often in your everyday life.
All right, we were talking about the brain head injury, CTE, and we talked about Tua Tagovailoa. Talk about his record recently. That guy, Tua Tagovailoa.
I thought Tua was his last name.
Bless you.
Thank you, Bobbynic. Appreciate it. My allergies are kicking in.
14-2.
So this guy is quietly. So Tua, in his last 16 starts, 14-2. That's impressive, man.
Yeah.
14-2.
There you go. That's a good one. 14-2. I like it, Owen. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, so he's
14. Tell everybody you came up with it, Andrew.
But he's gonna stay healthy, or he's gonna have to retire early because of brain injury.
Andrew jinxing him.
No, he did. He got his bell rung a couple times, and people got fired over. We talked about it a couple episodes ago, where he got his bell rung, and then he kind of played in the next game, and there was some controversy if he should have really played that next game.
He got 2 concussions in 2 weeks.
Right. He barely healed from the one. He played a game he probably shouldn't have played and got a second one, and he literally got his bell rung.
So they keep coming fast. Every time you have one, they come faster and easier than the next one.
Emperor Palpatine.
I like that one. Sack.
Good Star Wars reference. There you go. Agreed. Agrees. There you go.
Is it just me? I thought I said ball sack.
George is one of my Facebook.
I don't know what you're seeing.
Apparently, a ball sack.
Well, I saw Stormy and I got distracted and I just thought ball sack.
Thanks, Jordan, for joining us.
That was nice. Hey, good job, Andrew, shouting out Jordan.
It's all love.
Oh, yeah.
Stormy. It's all love.
All right, Andrew.
Anyway, Kirkett, it's all love, Stormy.
That's that kind bud.
That's right. Stormy's a kind bud.
Sharing Facebook finally working.
What happened? You got banned from Facebook too?
No, sharing us on Facebook is getting.
Andrew, you're lazy. It's okay. You can admit that you forget to share shit. You don't have to blame it on the share button. Relax.
All right, Andrew. Let's shift gears a little bit. There's some baseball stuff you sent me.
Andrew's
all right, let's talk about the trade, since it's near and dear to your heart. Milwaukee, Colton Wong, and I'll put it up. Talk about that one.
So, Colton Wong had pretty productive 2 seasons for us.
Is he Asian?
I believe he hit 270 2 years ago but he had a little bit of a down year. He only hit like 250 something, and not so much home runs. What Milwaukee is looking for is more of a power bat, and they got it because Jesse Winker. I hope he doesn't.
Wanker.
I hope he doesn't like something else.
But Andrew, you didn't answer Scott's key question. Is Colton is Colton Wong Asian?
Yeah.
He is. Oh, apparently. See, there you go, Scott.
What, was his mom white and his dad was Asian, or was his dad Asian and his mom was white?
Let me analyze this trade and
then he'll get on to the DNA testing.
You are not the father.
All right, so it's Colton Wong.
You are not the Asian.
So tell us what went wrong with this trade.
Scott,
that was racist, but funny.
Scott should know him because he played for the
Right.
Cardinals. Aren't you a Cardinal fan?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I liked him. He's a good middle of the lineup. I actually knew whether he was Asian or not. I was just giving you hell.
Did you like him? Did you like him?
I think you're asking the question that everybody's thinking, but nobody dared to ask. So I appreciate that.
So,
now, Scott, did you like him or did you like him?
I think. So,
I liked him.
Now, does that mean you would blow him? Or
Go ahead,
did
Andrew.
you just like him?
But the
Well,
thing is,
I don't love him.
Jesse only hit 219 with
Sounds like Andrew's got the crush on him now.
18 home runs or something like that.
Yeah.
I never really knowed him to be a power hitter, though. He's more of a get on base guy,
Yep,
shortstop.
you're exactly right. He was a second baseman.
Right.
And what they're getting in Jesse Winker, if we could get him back to the 2018 version when he hit 299 and 39 home runs, if the Brewers could get him to where that production.
I love that music playing in the background when Andrew's talking.
If we could get that production from him,
Cracker Jack's here. Get your Cracker Jack's here.
Cotton candy here.
Hot dog, cotton candy. Get your hot dogs here.
we could get that production from
Second base,
Winker and this Abraham Toro is supposed to be an electric player.
Oh, wait a minute. Abraham gave Winker oil?
Did I pronounce his name right?
Yeah, you got it. Abraham Toro. Yeah, so Colton Wong got traded to Seattle, and in return, the Milwaukee Brewers, Andrew's team, got Jesse Winker and Abraham Toro.
Oh,
That's right.
Winker. Why are you saying Winker, Andrew? I thought it was Winker the whole time. It's
Winker. Don't stay around the finger.
Andrew just wanted to say Wanker.
Yeah, right.
I think they should have kept Colton Wong. I like the guy.
14 and 2-0.
Here we go again.
Jordan like that.
There you go, Jordan.
But
So
I
I don't
think
think about much anyway.
Abraham,
I don't like Abraham.
Jesse's nickname is the Clutch God because he was
Clutch God?
always up in the clutch moments and came through. The Brewers
good.
need that.
Yeah. Every
That's
team
funny.
could use a clutch guy that can hit with bat runners in scoring positions. Yeah, when the chips are down. Hey, Andrew, you also sent me a trade that I'm still not that familiar with yet, or the Orioles signing. Who did the Orioles sign from the Red Sox? You familiar? Tell me about that one.
Chet Stedman.
Yeah. Reggie Cordero.
Frenchie Cordero.
Otherwise known as Chepston.
No, I
Andrew's like, no. Tell us about Frenchie Cordero there, Andrew.
he has a lot of power. You're going to like him because he hit a ball
Like
last
him?
season 482 feet.
Wow,
Me like.
that's cool. That's cool.
So he has a lot of power in the toolbox.
In the
But
toolbox. Well, I hope he brings his toolbox with him.
He's trying to put a straw in his mouth while he's talking.
When is he not?
The thing is, for him, getting on base and not striking out. He strikes out a lot.
Really? So, yeah, I guess he does that swing hard in case you make contact, you know?
Yep,
Sounds like he's one of them kind of guys. In case you make, let's see what we got here. A couple more comments. Andrew's explanation was clear, concise, and way too long.
I agree.
That's pretty much everything about Andrew.
I promise you, Miss Kathy, he's like that all the time. Andrew's fine. I promise. He's been like
You been
that
in trouble
for
getting
a
his
year.
breath? Nah, he's okay.
He's
You doing
good.
all right, Andrew?
Andrew, you're good, right, buddy?
I'm all good.
Yeah, see,
All
he's
good in
like
the
that
hood.
all the time. We
Oh, yeah.
appreciate you worrying about him, though, for real. That's our boy right there. That's our fucking.
Yeah, she gonna look at it.
That's our meal ticket, man.
There you go. It's our meal ticket. There you go. All right. So I have to see how that Frenchie Cordero works out. They acquired
I
him.
tell everybody about Andrew.
I heard him what he said on the Thanksgiving episode. I heard him when I left. He was like, "Without me, he ain't shit." I heard my boy. I heard my boy. I heard him.
Oh my God. I don't know if I remember that. So much stuff he said. Oh my goodness.
No, I heard him.
Without me, he ain't shit.
I heard him. It was at that 1 minute when I left and I came back like real quick. But I heard it on the replay. I was like, all right, my boy getting his shot. All right, I got him.
All right, Andrew.
It sounded like a scene from a movie or something.
I know. He was all sucking my dick. And as soon as I left, he was like, he ain't shit. Yo!
Oh,
boy sold me out with the quickness, son.
Andrew went pimp on you.
Andrew done pin slap me with the powder, bro.
Hey, Andrew, talk about this picture, Zach Eflin. Not Zach Efron. That's something totally different.
He's pretty good. I think
That's pretty good.
You like him?
Isn't he going to the Rays for 3 years?
Yes, it says Zach Eflin agrees to a 3-year, $40 million deal with the Rays. I'm going to say the Devil Rays because I'm just that mean, just that nasty. Oh, let me see there. So he's going to the Devil Rays, Andrew. So what do you think about that deal? $40 million for 3 years.
That would be. Let me do the math here.
Uh-oh. Do the math.
40.
As Scott more stars on his diaper.
Carry the one. Uh-oh, we're seeing the birth of the belt is happening.
That's right, yeah.
Look at this. And it's just going to keep getting built on every episode.
That's good.
40. 3 years.
I hope those are Snickers proof.
Yeah, if they're waterproof.
I hope they're shit proof.
Carry the one.
BS got money.
30 million would be 10 a year, right?
That's correct. Yeah, it's like approximately like 13 million a year, something like that.
Well, look at the way he's sitting, guys. I mean, Andrew, sit your fucking head straight, and they wouldn't worry about shit like that. I mean, of course he's having trouble catching his breath when he's.
That's his gangster lean.
That ain't the gangster lean. That's the lazy lean, bro. Trying to call him Lazy E, bro. Andrew, you got
Superstar.
motherfuckers
Andrew.
feeling bad. You got motherfuckers feeling bad for you, bro. Tighten up, dude.
Deep, 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 deep. All right, we did that one. Let's see.
No, you
All
like
right.
sympathy, but
He's just chill.
Chill.
what the hell was that, bro? Hey, Miss Kathy, we wish you could have watched the beginning of the show last night when Andrew was caught in 4K picking his nose.
Oh,
I've watched that 4 times. I watched it 4 times.
Yeah, right?
4 times.
I'd rather be the one with a diaper over my shoulder than fucking.
You can see that on a replay of Andrew's Facebook Live or TGB from Thursday.
Yeah, I
YouTube
told
Live.
you guys about this last night. I don't know why, but apparently he had that agreement with Tony Khan in the beginning that he was only going to be a short-term character and then he was going back.
Be interesting to see.
That's the deal.
We're gonna see. They're doing a lot of story turn. Andrew, what do you? Andrew sent me this about William Regal. You think he's going to leave for the WWE, Andrew?
Yes.
Yep.
You do?
He's Triple H's right-hand man in NXT over there. They're starting to revert NXT back to what it used to be. So I can see. They need somebody to say War Games. They need somebody to say War Games.
And I like when he says War Games.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see?
There you go,
They need
Andrew.
somebody to say War Games. That's what he gets paid for.
And I like how
Maybe
MJF
he'll call
allude.
up. Maybe he'll call up the Diaper King. Oh yeah!
There you go.
Nah, you're right, Miss Kathy. Andrew is a fucking superstar, man. We
Superstar.
fucking love this kid. That's why I took him with me from day one, man. That's my boy right there.
How you like MJF
That's
like even kind of referred to talking about 3H's my man or something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, he's been doing that since back in the day, though.
Yeah, he was. They were really rubbing it in on that promo the other night.
But
when
that
did
big
his belt.
Burberry, that Burberry piece of shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm not
what
feeling that
the-
either.
I mean, you can't even tell it's Burberry, bro. It's barely Burberry. That's what it is, bro.
What are y'all talking about there?
MJF
fucking
made a
ugly
Burberry
ass
version
belt.
of the
Yeah, he
AEW
made-
belt.
Yeah, he called it a big Burberry belt. It's ugly as shit, bro. The 24/7 title look better than that fucking thing.
All right, everybody. Well, it's 14 minutes past the hour, 8:14 here on the East Coast. You are watching episode 27 of Sports Heads Live, or if you're watching on replay, like a lot of you do, we appreciate you.
The AEW belts are starting to look like WWE's fuckboys.
Fuck boys.
All right. Well, I think I gained a subscriber, and if you have a
What the fuck? If you have a chip?
Oh, and Bobby Fan just went out.
I got my stuff there. You can see old episodes of the sports.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
the OJ show. That's the OJ show, bro. I just hit you up a minute ago.
Some other fun stuff that I like to post out
Wow, who's that?
there. I gotta give you a hand on that one, Bobbynic. So
Sorry,
please,
for
that,
dinner.
that costs absolutely nothing. You got there, subscribe. BF, Bobby Fran sounds funny. Like I said, now it's 8:15 here. At 9 o'clock, y'all know where we're heading. We're heading over to the Partey Replayables.
At 8 o'clock.
Looking forward to that.
It's 8:13. Fuck you mean, bro?
Oh, see you later, Lost. Have a good one.
Check it out.
It's 8:14. Fuck you mean, bro? You said 8 o'clock.
I said 8:14.
What
No,
did she
you
say?
said
No,
8
to. I
o'clock.
forgot what
You
it
said
was.
8 o'clock, man. All right, Lost, you the Manders.
Gotta go, Sports Head fam. Wifey needs some
Hey, bro,
attention.
go play that.
Hey, I hope
hey,
you're
go
all
play-
feeling better, man. I understand you got a couple sick ones in the house. Y'all not feeling well. By
Miss Stormy's
laws.
kids, we hope your kids are all right too, Miss Stormy.
Yeah.
Miss Kathy, I just hope you're okay. I don't want you to kick my ass. Okay?
I want her to. I want to watch.
No, we're good.
Which was
no, me and Miss Kathy, we're good. Me and Miss Kathy, we're good. I don't fuck with her, and she stays with me.
Hey, so check it out. Look.
We have some breaking news right now.
Are you
here we
sure,
go.
Andrew?
Hey, who wants to take bets
Whoa.
right now? That this is the latest
Replayables,
shit?
9 o'clock Eastern time. Andrew, what do you have, bro?
Jacob DeGrom signed a
Who?
What?
Jacob DeGrom just signed a 5-year,
Jacob the Gollum?
$186 million deal with the Rangers.
Whoa.
I think if Andrew was wearing a top hat, he'd look like Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, you would, yeah.
Tell everybody who Jacob DeGrom is, Andrew.
The best fucking pitcher in the game.
Okay, I thought you were going to tell us what you really thought, but okay. All right.
That's breaking news. That was the breaking baseball.
That's the best breaking news.
And that was Andrew's breaking baseball news.
That was the best breaking news he's ever had, I must say. The most significant.
Pretty high quality, I got to say. That was kind of legit breaking news.
Yeah, for real. I don't even know who the fuck that guy is, but I know it means something just because you almost got hard. While you were
Yeah, you could tell.
By the way. Yeah, she probably filled a cup. So.
Do you think the Texas Rangers will be any good with Jacob DeGrom?
No.
Oh, coming out the gate, Scott. You saying no right away, huh?
He wants to put that diaper ball on the line.
You don't think one pitcher's going to make a difference down there?
What's the Rangers ever do?
That's right. Exactly.
Mediocre, just middle of the road.
Didn't they hire Chet Steadman? No, that was the Cubs. Not that. That was the Cubs.
Here's who they have on offense. They got Trevor Simeon.
Damn, Andrew. Stomach is right. You have all those shirts, but you have no pants. The fuck
they got Trevor Simeon, who they got from the Blue Jays, had a 40 homer season, and then got a big money deal, and then Corey Seager, 10-year, like $400 million contract from there.
Janice's spirit.
The only thing I hope
she had an appointment
is the Rangers actually do something with this. Otherwise, they're gonna be wasting almost $1 billion in money.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm kind of like Scott. I didn't know they really had it like that down there to where they were pulling in like Dodgers level kind of money, throwing out stuff like that. What's the strap look like now, Scott? Oh, there's the stars on it there.
Oh, more and more,
oh, boy.
More and more every time we see it.
Woo! I don't know. Woo and oh yeah is only wrestling phrases I know.
That's where Hugh
brother.
That's where Hugh Darvish came from. The Rangers.
Hugh Darvish? He came from the Rangers? Yeah. They're normally
they have had history of producing gold players, but they never.
Yeah, I look at it, teams like that as farming players for the Yankees and the bigger markets.
I feel that statement. Being an Orioles fan in the AL East, and we have like a very low budget. I've often said that if these guys if we don't do anything and win with these young guys that we're constantly bringing in, by the time they demand higher money, they're gone because we can't pay them. And we're essentially a farm team for the rest of the league. So that I use that terminology too.
But they're training.
Me and BS think like that.
So it remains to be seen how well they will do.
Well, it's interesting. Like you said, Hugh Darvish, he came up through their system, but then they didn't pay him, right? They let him go. And we had that kind of experience too with like Manny Machado, for example, where when it come time that he got the big free agent money, Orioles couldn't afford him, even though he came up through our system. So it's like you can bring up all the good players you want, but if you can't afford them, they're going to go.
Is Shayna backstage?
Shayna.
Oh,
there she is. Yep, Shayna's backstage. Whoop. Hey, she's back. What's up, Shayna?
There we go.
She's down in that low spot again.
Andrew, how the fuck you gonna leave your girl hanging, bro?
That's kind of half bad on me because it goes down that low spot where I can't see.
Yeah,
her.
but Andrew should be like, yo, where the chick at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bring it
You know
in.
what I mean? Andrew should be like, where that baby at? You know what I'm saying? Right? Andrew, like, come on, bro.
Where my girl? Where my girl?
You know what I'm saying, Andrew? Get with it,
All right.
bro.
Well, last couple of weeks we've been throwing a FIFA or a World Cup story in there, so we got another one tonight. And I like this. This was kind of about soccer culture and a particular culture, and this is about the Japanese football fans, and they have a tradition when they go to the World Cup. And I'm going to play you this video and just explain. I kind of like this. I kind of like the vibe, the message that this gives. How they this is how they act and participate at World Cup.
Why do Japanese football fans clean up after matches?
You guys are very famous around the world. Why do Japanese fans do this? Because it's very unique and people love it.
Our house is clean, so stand must be clean. This change means
They clean the stands.
It's good karma.
当たり前に僕たちがやってる。
当たり前。当たり前だね。
Atarimae is the best word ever.
言われてるのは使う前より使った後をきれいにしてっていうのは当たり前で、感謝の気持ちを持ってっていう風にいつも習ってるんで。
この袋の中に何入ってますか？説明してくれるかい？
日本人のサポーターがいるそのシート体に配って、で、選手入場するときにこうそのシートを青く染めるっていうのと、帰り際に掃除してきれいにして。
So if you can't really read it, they hand out garbage bags to the Japanese fan section, and it is a tradition of theirs to clean the stands.
And when we were about to leave with excitement, he reminded me like, "Hey,
You'd never get that in America."
That's what I want to talk about.
教育だとか親から教えられる。
で毎日自分たちで教室とか他の廊下トイレとか全部自分たちで掃除するので、そういったところがやっぱりこう親密。
The Japanese are very clean because I remember when I was living back in Spruce Grove, there was a Japanese school right across the street from me, and every time we'd go to eat over there, you could get some really funky foods, like it was crazy. But right after that, everybody would get on their hands and knees, and they would clean the floors. It was all manual, like.
Yeah, what kind of food? Like cat, dog?
They had some kind of soup that like actually tasted like beer. It was weird, but it was cool.
So that's interesting, Scott, and I kind of felt the same that you did. I admire that so much, and it's such a simple thing. You know, if more people just did a little bit of work, it would be a lot easier for everybody, right? And like you said, Scott, you don't ever see that happen in America, do you?
I used to be a supervisor for 60 janitors, and it was all I could do to pay people to do that kind of stuff.
Wow.
Let alone have people just do it. Like your population just knows to do it.
Yeah. So
what must they have went through to do that, to be that way?
Yeah, like
you spit on the street, you get caned.
Yeah, I guess that's what kind of did it. I think you figured it out.
Yeah.
I think you answered your own question. But they called it Atari May, they were saying. But I just thought it was really cool, and I kind of like positive culture, I guess. So that's kind of why I like that. So, but they think it's good karma, good energy, good chi or whatever. So it made me curious to see if it was working out for them. So I went and checked some World Cup results, and I have them here for you. Currently, they are. It says, yeah, they are they're in Group E. So basically, they did move on. They are still in the next round. Let me see. Go to the new one. Yeah, they play on the 5th. Japan plays Croatia, so they moved on to the round of 16. So apparently, I wanted to see if they thought this good karma or this good effort was going to pay dividends, and so far it is. So I'll be curious to see how far this good deed gets them in the round of 16. But I thought that was kind of interesting. What'd you think about that, Andrew? Okay, yeah, me too. What'd you think, Andrew?
supposedly, the Iranian government doesn't like that they lost to us.
Andrew won't clean his butt, let alone.
You're right, Andrew. And there was some controversy when Iran played the U.S. that they wanted us eliminated or something because they took the Muslim sign out of the Iranian flag symbol when they showed the matchup, and they said they did it as a sign of solidarity with the women who were protesting the oppressive Muslim measures that go against women. So
they don't want the rainbow stuff. They don't want
yeah, Scott.
Do you think it was right that they did that?
I wonder what would happen if a rainbow naturally occurred.
Oh wow! Right, they would think they shoot it out of the sky or something.
A real.
Yeah. Get that rainbow out of the sky! Fuck that shit! You don't allow that shit here. Fuck it. What are you saying, Andrew?
Do you think it's right that they did that?
That they took that they altered their flag? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
No.
That's kind of interesting, Andrew, because I guess we would see it as a slight too if someone took the stars and stripes or took an element out of our flag. So I can see where a country might feel slighted. So I don't know if that's a worthy protest to be altering someone's flag. Like what did it really do? Did it really achieve anything? So.
Technically, our flag has been altered a few times, though.
People right, and they burn it. People do all kind of stuff, to our flag. So, yep, it happens. But yeah, they were Iran was quite upset about that, and then they ultimately, after all that controversy about that, they ultimately lost to the United States, and that was really I believe, hard for them to take.
I bet some other.
Yeah, Jasmine saying she still lives by that school that Bobby was talking about. It's a preschool.
Okay,
now,
there you go. Catching up. It's a preschool now. There you go. I think that's good. I love positive culture. And then if like Scott, he couldn't even get one person to do it. But that's the whole thing. People don't understand that collectively there's so much power with people, but it's just it just goes to waste. It seems.
Sorry.
Do you think
most people think it ain't mine? I ain't picking it up. It ain't mine.
You're okay.
You're right, Scott. It's the wrong mentality. It's the wrong starting point. Go ahead, Andrew.
Do you think the Iranian players are getting reprimanded by the government?
Damn right they are, bro.
That used to be the stories, that used to be the old Russian guy that you always heard, the Russians no Russian, or they never wanted to go home after the Olympics
that little Iranian Hitler, he hangs them by their dicks and beats them with fucking spiked bats if they lose a game, bro.
Yeah, and then you always hear the stories of their families being harmed or disappearing or things happening or threatened after the fact. So
Saddam Hussein used to cut them up and send them home to their wives in body bags, bro.
Well, had a hard time taking a loss, didn't he?
Yeah, homeboy,
If I lived there, I just would say I don't play sports. I'm no good.
Yeah,
right. I suck at this shit. I'm no good. Fuck it. I'm not doing it.
Fuck you, mother bitch.
Fuck you, mother bitch. Mother asshole.
There's no cum in your face because it's all in your belly, faggot.
Hey, Andrew, I have a little thought it was a cute, kind of interesting little basketball story about Giannis from the Bucks. Can you see this video?
Speaking of basketball, anybody hear about that one dude that's in prison in Russia?
Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking about sending it to you, but I thought.
Okay. But we're sports heads, so you didn't even have to, bro. I was in your channel, so check it out. So he's playing. They caught this guy. He's playing with his toy dinosaur in between, timeouts of a freaking basketball game.
I was laughing at the basketball town, bro. That shit was good.
Luka Doncic with the 19 points and Giannis game.
So check it out. So this guy's like a multi-millionaire basketball player, and he's.
Is that a coach talking to him?
Look at the girl behind him, bro. She's like,
yeah, I'm not. This dude, the brother in front of him, he's kind of looking past him, and then there's the white guy behind him. He's clapping. He looks confused, like what the hell is going on? He's like, this fool is playing with a toy right now. Like, what is going on?
Is that something he does all the time, or is he just trying to disrespect his coach?
You know, Scott, I don't know the context, brother.
Don't know.
BF's not a basketball guy, man. He just.
I ain't either.
I'm not. Right. But
It looks like he's just might be a one-time smart, like he don't like his coach or whatever. And
By the way,
that's how he chose it.
I wish I did know the context. Go ahead, Andrew.
They are.
Oh, hang on. I hit remove by mistake.
Oh.
They are what?
15-5 to start the year.
15-5. So I guess if you're 15-5 and your all-star wants to play with a dinosaur on the sideline, you let him, I guess, right?
He's not playing with his dinosaur. He's playing with a dinosaur.
You play
Hey,
with
I'm
my
the dinosaur.
dinosaur.
Is that guy known for being eccentric or anything? Is that something he's known to do weird things?
I
Or
read a thing in King School too. What the fuck?
I guess we don't know.
I don't know, Scott. I'm not sure if he's eccentric or if he.
Right now.
They are.
What's
Are you in the
going
cup?
right now?
Is Stormy in the cupboard?
They're actually playing right now, and it
In the cupboard?
started 48 minutes.
You cover- You're always in some kind of remote location. You're like in a
She's
car,
in the closet.
in a
She's in the
corner.
box
Like sometimes
shelter.
Boney's there, sometimes Boney's
She's
not.
in the
Like
box
you never.
shelter.
We're gonna have to play. Where in the world is Stormy?
Where you at, Ben?
Where's Ava and Adolf at? Are they in there with you?
Oh boy.
Do I need to come in and save you?
Yeah, right.
I think I'm okay.
She'd be dead
Are you
long
gonna-
before
are you
you
gonna
got
roll
there,
it?
bro. She'd be dead long before you got there, bro. You'd be waiting for somebody else to go help her trying to take her. Yeah, it was me.
I'm coming,
It's not
Stormy.
count, Andrew.
Yep. Andrew, stare into Stormy's eyes.
Oh boy, not that again.
Stop.
Uh-oh. Calling a penalty. Scott's calling a penalty again.
Flag on the flag. Too many creeps on the field.
I like that big. I like that big whistle. All right, so here's where we're going. It's 8:34 here on the East Coast. 34 minutes past the hour. At the top of the hour, we're all heading over. The party's going over there to replayables. I'm sure Chris has got plenty of Modelo on ice and plenty of good videos for us to watch. We can all say
And
some
llama
dog-
time.
Oh, stop. Llama time. Oh, yeah. He gets that llama time in.
We need to
Yep.
find a Canadian sport to report on once in a while. Is there any Canadian
How
sports?
about backgammon? Does that work?
How about front gaming?
Front cam.
Yeah, damn it.
Front gaming. What is front gaming? I don't know.
I think because it's cold already, it's only day 2.
All right. And tomorrow at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., you can see the TGB Unplugged.
I will
Hey,
not be-
unplugged, yo.
Saturday Unplugged. Check that out.
Scott's gonna be the diaper champ.
Diaper Champ is going to build on that belt. It's just going to get
I
more
will-
beautiful and more.
I will not be there for.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Oh, right. Son of a bitch.
That's the episode you're not making it there for?
I'm doing this for him.
Andrew
Solidarity, brother.
It's all right. You can still do it. You can still do it. Andrew won't be with us tomorrow. He's going to an independent wrestling show. So our man Andrew's actually flying the coop. So hey, we gotta support it.
Should I wait on Andrew?
If you want, we can change it up. We can do it. We can do it Monday.
You want to be here? You want to be here for it, Andrew?
The solidarity diaper.
Do you mind?
I'd like to.
Yeah, let's do it Monday then.
I'm doing this in solidarity to you, brother.
Hey,
Brother.
Andrew. Hey, Andrew.
He didn't know what
it's
solidarity meant.
It's only 2. It's only 2 out of like 100-something episodes that you're missing. So
Yeah, bro. Like literally his second episode.
yeah, so it don't happen often. So have fun, brother, and we'll see you back Monday. I'm just happy that I'm the center square in this hoe. Anyway. That's right, Stormy. I bumped you off, bitch. What's up?
Oh.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, oh.
Right on, Brandon.
I have no idea what I'm doing. It's all by accident until they point it out. And now I'm dragging shit around. So there we go. We're glad you're here with us tonight on your Friday night, or when you're watching on the replay. We appreciate you watching then. Hey, Andrew. How you doing, bro? Doing good? Whoa.
Can't hear you.
We can't
Andrew
hear you.
has entered a tunnel. Andrew, you are driving through a tunnel right now. Your cell phone went out. What the hell's going on?
He's in a vortex.
Now, let me ask you a question. How would they know Andrew was in trouble? His door's shut. Andrew's door's shut, right?
Great Lakes Wrestling.
Great
Lakes Wrestling. Like Land O'Lakes
Great
Wrestling.
Lakes,
Okay.
huh?
That sounds like such a shit show. Is it outside in the backyard?
No.
No.
It's in
I want to
Waukesha.
to sleep all day tomorrow.
It's in Waukesha.
That's my favorite. I like to sleep all
Oh,
day.
Chris Abel's up in the chat. Hey.
Uh-oh, where we at? Boom, brother checking in. Thank you, Chris. And thank you for your Facebook promo.
Yes, Stormy.
That's
It
right.
is Chris, by the way, Stormy. It is Chris.
I know.
Glad
I'll do
you
that.
know who that is.
Thanks, bro. We're heading over there in a couple minutes, bro. He's probably already got a couple Modelo in. He's probably already a few
Chris
in, if I'm
says
guessing.
Great Lakes equals. Chris.
Yeah, Chris, what's your Modelo count at right now?
Uh-oh, we got to get a pre-Modelo can. Yeah. That'd be a sneak preview. That'd be fun.
Hey, Chris,
Nope.
have you met the Diaper King yet? The Diaper Champ of the world?
What you gonna do?
He wants- hey, Chris, he wants to give you a shot in his diaper.
Oh, he's already on 4. He's already on 4.
4. All right. Thank you. We got the. There we go. At the
Yeah, but we
official pre-show of Replayables.
When you're drinking the vagina of beers.
We know the Modelo count is 4 already, so we're going in. We know it's going to be a good show. If the show ain't even started yet, we're like 20 minutes away, and he's 4.
It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. You're center square. Come on, now. Don't make me play the puke sound effect. Come on now.
I wonder if he wonders why the guy has a I wonder if new people wonder why I got a bedazzled diaper.
Oh snap! I got once busted for diaper trafficking. Them counterfeit diapers.
What you gonna do when diaper mania comes down on you?
I've always been a diaper maniac.
Diaper mania. Whoa. You don't need to, don't tell the authorities. That shit.
Diaper Mania 5.
Diaper Mania 5. There you go.
Diaper Mania 5. Oh, hell yeah.
Andrew's like, I've been in the first 4. Finally, time.
All right, y'all. Well, it's 20 minutes before the hour. We got a couple more for you. We're glad you're here tonight on this Friday night. Hey, last couple weeks, we've been bringing you some alternative sports. Like we brought you donkey basketball. And then what do we have? We had cow chip tossing last week. So I got something. I went out and found something it's kind of sportish like. This is something people do in Alaska. It's kind of a sport. You can call it a sport pastime. I guess the sport is really just staying alive. It's kind of a take on the running of the bulls. They call it the running of the reindeer.
What the fuck?
They have caribou running the street. Watch your ass. I like the horn cam.
I like it.
Put up Chris's comment.
Man, that bitch over. And there you go. All
what was that? Just a
That's
weekend
some funky shit.
What was that? Just a weekend in Scott's neighborhood?
I've always wanted to fight a deer. I think I can. You ever seen videos? Where
Oh, bro, they got
deer?
that video of the hunter where he gets close to the hunter with the gun, and that deer kicks that hunter's ass. That's a fun ass video.
Without kangaroo boxing, bro. You ever seen?
Oh, that's some funny shit.
Yeah, reindeer boxing or caribou boxing. Yeah, so this is what they do in Anchorage, Alaska. So I thought that was like a little interesting kind of alternative sport.
That's a sport.
Yeah, the sport is staying alive. So Andrew, how you doing tonight, brother?
What the hell are you doing, man? Andrew sleeping on his bike.
No.
Andrew, are you trying to see the stars?
It's meds o'clock. It's meds o'clock.
Now,
Yeah.
okay, here's the question I had. Andrew's door is shut. Now, let's say he falls on the floor, a fire starts on the side of him. What does he do?
What do you do, Andrew?
Throw
know.
myself
You got a button up there?
How are you going to throw yourself on the floor when you're already on the floor?
No.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Right now, motherfucker.
He looked like a fish out of water.
You'd be flopping around and shit.
That's like those swimmers they had on the Miserable Men the other night. If anybody saw that, they were covering that. Did you see that, Bobbynic?
Yeah.
Where they had the swimmers that were limb challenged. Let's say.
Yeah.
They were limb challenged, no doubt.
Speaking of Miserable Men, any update on Bobby East here?
Looks like he's gonna have to go to a permanent, like a play, assisted. Yes, assisted living.
Otherwise,
Yeah, they said words to the effect that they don't think he'll be able to live on his own ever again for the
That
rest of his
fucking
life.
sucks, man. That fucking sucks. That breaks.
And
my
some people
heart.
did say on the show that they can't believe he already was living kind of assisted living independently.
But if he didn't have the trolls fucking with him, he would have been just fine, bro. Because Bobby East here, if you had him one-on-one, dude, he was ask Bobby, he'll tell you. He's a totally
I think they got him on
dude,
too many
bro.
medications.
He's a totally different dude.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a sweet guy. He's got a bad diet and bad habits, and then
Because you got people studying
they had
and
to give the health cocktail. It's a bad recipe, dude. It's bad.
I feel bad for. I'm gonna send him an email.
Shout out, Bobby. We think about you, bro. Yeah,
bro, for real. I'm gonna send him an email. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, Bobby.
He's a
bit He's a bit paranoid of Owen. I think he's.
Yeah, but you know,
I know it ain't you, but other people fuck with him.
He was taught that a little bit.
Hey, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck, man. I grew to care about the dude, and I'm gonna reach out to him, make sure he's all right.
We love you, Bobby
try.
E. I see he peeps our stuff every once in a while.
Yeah,
He'll throw
I
a
feel
like on
bad.
our
I
stuff,
feel
so I
bad
know
for
he's
him,
looking.
I feel bad for him, but that's sad.
I think he's
All
a
right,
little
y'all.
paranoid when he don't
I
have to be.
never wanted to hear that, man. I really didn't. I never wanted.
No, we didn't.
36.
I knew it was coming eventually, but I just never wanted to hear it.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm up to 36 subscribers.
You're welcome, asshole. You're welcome, asshole.
On what? On what, Andrew? Your YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro. I got
Andrew Wees.
Andrew
I got-
Wees,
I
WEISE
got
or
about
IE?
5 people who subscribe to that bitch. I got about 5 people on that, huh? Yep.
All right.
My boy getting it up.
I'll make sure I start pulling yours up, Andrew, and we'll make it part of the plugs, bro.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna start plugging that shit.
We'll
Well,
boost them up.
I used to. What happened? Why we stop plugging these fucking shit?
Because he started doing Pornhub videos or some shit. Or
Oh
something.
yeah. I think that might have been why. Yeah.
I'll send
Something
you a
like
graphic
that.
for it.
We got you. Not for the Pornhub story.
Not for the Pornhub. No, minus that.
Kathy has a good question. Andrew, do you have a window?
Yeah.
Oh, I got
To jump out of?
Sorry, Kathy. I forgot. I didn't mean to get you on some paranoid shit. All right, listen. Andrew's
Do you have a window?
Can Andrew have a house plants? A couple of
But
plants.
do
I'd like
you
to
have
see
a
what-
window, Andrew? That's a real question. Do you have a window in your room?
Need a cactus in there.
He does, because when the nurse left the room the other day, she pointed the camera towards it when he come back.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
the
he's
shutter.
got,
shadow.
he's got sun shining in there. A lot of times.
Imagine
Now
Andrew
stay away from it.
Imagine Andrew trying to break the window.
It might be a brick wall on the other side of that window. I don't know what kind of
I'd
view he's
love
got.
to see that shit. If I paid for the replacement, would they let you try to break it?
I hope you're not on like the second floor of like a 2-story house or something.
No, he's 4. He's,
You want a house plant, Andrew? You want a house plant? Can you have one?
Yeah, get your marijuana plant.
Cactus or something?
But you gotta promise, Andrew, you gotta promise not to try to stick it in your ass.
No promises.
Can I
He
buy
said
you
no.
some pants, Andrew?
You can buy him. He ain't gonna wear them though.
Do you even own any pants? Like, where are they?
At least the pant to shirt ratio in his closet would be 50-50 at that point. You know what I mean?
How many pairs of pants? How many pairs of pants do you have, Andrew?
How much? If Andrew had 5 pairs of pants, it's 3 shirts. How many outfits would he have?
It's like when a train leaves Milwaukee. If Andrew had 5 pairs of pants and he gave Susie 2 pairs of pants, how many pairs of pants does Andrew have left?
How much work would that take? Everyone
I have more than 5, yo.
How many of them do you wear throughout the week?
Got at least 30 t-shirts.
And where are these pants, Andrew? Where are these pants?
Yeah, where are these
Are they invisible pants?
alleged pants?
Where the TV is.
Yeah, where are these alleged pants?
Did he say they're under the TV?
He got Wonder Woman pants. Ew. That's where that smell's coming from.
He's using his pants
In my dresser, bro.
How dusty?
Oh,
How
okay.
dusty is that drawer when you open it? Do bats and flies come flying out?
Saw cobwebs closed.
My sister says spider plant. She's recommending
No,
a
you don't
spider
want
plant.
one of those.
Yeah, that's my favorite plant.
Andrew be
Spider
trying to
plant.
fuck the black
Spider
widow.
plant.
Good for the mind.
What's a spider plant?
We should get Andrew the fucking the one of those
She mean like a
How-
Boston fern or something?
chia pet.
kind of
We
spider
should
plant?
get him a chia
Aloe
pet.
vera plant.
Hello, Vera.
Hey, those are always
How you
good.
doing, Vera?
Yo,
We got-
imagine.
I was going to
imagine-
suggest aloe vera. Because then if he
Remember-
burns himself, then I'll have that, right?
Imagine an Andrew the giant chia pet.
Oh, that would be
Oh, that'd
awesome,
be great.
bro.
Yeah.
Chia.
No, it would be like Andrew.
Uh-oh. If Stormy can only design chia pets, I know she
I
will.
know, right?
Yeah.
We will have an Andrew the Giant chia pet shirt.
Oh,
on
look at
the
this. She
site.
bailed. We're going to interview her chair or her shelf or
I
something.
bet
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna be asking.
rounding up the house plants.
Yeah, right. Oh, right. What's this
Oh,
one?
hey.
That's not a
That, I
spider
hope I got the
plant.
spider plant. What do you call that? What is that?
I don't know. It's just green.
I don't know. It's just green and it grows. I don't know what the hell they call it.
I haven't killed it yet.
Yeah.
Scott Allen Bundy,
I can't have
you know-
plants. My cat eats them.
I just knew.
This is a new thing. Stormy's Green Thumb Garden or something like that. Green
I know.
Stormy's Green Thumb. You can describe plants you know absolutely nothing about.
Who never knew that their son would be PGB's Dr. Green Thumb? What the fuck?
What's up, Shayna? What you like that plant? Were you trying to say something?
My cat eats all my plants too. We have like 3 cats and 3 dogs.
Oh.
Did you start flipping out every time he eats these plants?
Get off my plant. Stop eating all my plants.
Are they marijuana plants, Taylor?
No.
No.
I'm used to it at a greenhouse.
Rutabaga?
She doesn't want
I have a
it.
greenhouse too. It's just not legal.
Scott, his toys. Yeah, Scott's always got a toy.
Thanks,
You see his
Kathy.
new belt? Yeah, he's got his whistle. He's got his belt. He's got all kind of toys tonight. He's going to keep building on the belt. The diaper champion.
When I have to wait on Andrew's long answers, I got an hourglass.
Let me see. There you go. Uh-oh. The Andrew Hourglass.
For them long answers.
What is that? The next time he shits his pants?
We can time it.
That's what we're waiting on.
What's he got?
I keep my keep my rosary so you guys don't send me to Hades.
Yeah, he broke this out last night. I was like, what is with the road? He said, I'm not going to Hades with you.
Why you would have that or where you would find it.
I found it on the street.
Are you Catholic, Scott? Are you Catholic?
Stolen religious valor.
I don't know.
Scott, it looks like you stole those off a dead old woman. Where the fuck did you get those, bro?
It says something on the back of it.
Yeah, to grandma.
If found, please return to Sister Mary Elephant or something.
Just Fatima or something. I guess that means something. It's keeping me out of Hades is all I know.
It's not Fatima, bro. It's
Fatima. Fatima. What?
I found this. I found this with a couple of sober coins. Those coins they give you when you've been sober. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I found two of those and one of these.
Wow, that's funny. You're right, Kath. He does have a lot of toys and junk and everything. All right, y'all. Well, it's 9:53, or excuse me, it's 8:53 here. 53 minutes past the hour. Top of the hour. East Coast time. 9 o'clock. We're heading over to replayables. All right, let's put up this clip of the week.
Yeah.
Let me see. There's the
Yeah, Andrew needs one of those, Miss Kathy.
Yeah, he needs a candle too to take the gases and the smells out of the air or something. Air freshener, something.
No, if you get him a candle, the room might blow up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Jones. It's their birthday today.
Aaron Rodgers or Aaron Jones?
Both of them.
Shout out to
Really?
Both?
So if your name is Aaron, two guys named Aaron.
Happy birthday!
Aaron Square. All right, y'all.
Play.
All right, y'all.
Happy
Well,
birthday!
Scott's got the alligator goggles on.
What's he
I
got?
got all kinds of
Andrew's last girlfriend.
He is putting it all on. Look, everything he's got.
We wore those to a concert thing one time we went to on the patio.
Wait a minute.
next
he
time
did what?
for Nick-
He wore. Hang on.
He wore those
He wore them to a concert.
On the patio of a restaurant one time. He wore those the whole time.
It stared at the band. It stared at the band, and then I told the band about TGB.
Did you?
Yep.
The whole part, yep.
That's funny. He said, "You see that guy? He's over there talking about some TGB shit."
I'm keeping some dice handy. I'm getting for Nick Finger's cigarette counts from now on. I'm going to start rolling dice.
Cool. Okay, I like that. I like the eyeballs.
He looks like
Marty
fucking-
Feldman eyeballs are showing up real
He
good.
looks like Judge Doom from Roger Rabbit.
Oh,
Look at that. They're showing up real good. The lights hitting them good tonight, Scott.
Yeah.
We love and appreciate Scott. You can see him tomorrow 6 to 8 and see him on TGB. He's been on all the regular shows too. Thursday, Monday, Thursday, all the time. Go ahead, Andrew.
Jacob DeGrom
And nobody cares, Andrew.
contract. Comes with a
You're back on the Jacob DeGrom thing?
Yep.
The contract.
It comes with a 6-year option, making it $222 million.
222 million. Well, good for that lucky son of a bitch. All right. All right, Andrew. Well, have you had fun tonight, my brother? We're going to wrap up the show. We're going to bring the train into the station soon. Have you had fun tonight?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
Yes,
I like
I
when you get that
did.
little accent and you say,
Yes,
yes, I
I
did.
did.
Because that means he really did. If he- I reckon if he said it like that, then he must really did enjoy
The
that
sugar
time he had
comes in
tonight.
his gas tank.
Do you have anything you'd like to
Yes, I
say
did.
before we go?
Yes, I did, baby.
Thank you, Sportheads, for joining us.
We are
Until
the sports
next
heads,
week,
dickhead. Why are you thanking the sports heads for joining
we
me?
out.
We out. Hey, Andrew, we have like 99 views on last week's episode. We want to thank everybody for that. That's respectful for our little world and what we like to do. We like to hang out on Friday nights and talk about sports and be the official, unofficial pre-show for replayables where we're heading
The
over to right
official,
now. What are you?
unofficial,
Are
I
you
like
like blessing Frankie or hanging him, Scott?
I
Like,
thought
what
he
are
was
you
having
doing?
it, bro. What the hell are you doing?
First, I
dude?
thought you were blessing him. Now I think you're trying to kill him or something. Put him in. What are you doing?
Now you're committing sacrilege.
There you go.
Yeah,
You're
it ain't
blessing
working out like I
Frankie.
thought it would.
Shout out to our
Frankie.
boy Frankie McDonald. We
We love you,
appreciate him.
Frankie.
Yep. Always good
I
about
love
checking in with TGB and shouting out Bobbynic on his birthday this past week.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So let's see. I got the clip of the week here. I got one more clip, and then we're going to get out of here, and everybody can go to the bathroom, do what they got to do, re-up, get ready for the next show for replayables, all right? Check this out. This one is just what's that?
I said I'm going to bed.
You're going to bed? You're not going to? Well, we're going to watch replayables with our friend Chris Abels. Hey, shout out to the 9 people still watching live. We really appreciate you spending your Friday night with us. Whether watching live or in replay, we appreciate you. All right, here, I got a fun video. Check out this basketball trick shot. This like kind of playing chicken trick shot. More time. All right, y'all.
Damn is right.
And with that, we are going to wrap up this week's episode 27 of the Sports Head. So we like to do at the end of the show. Make sure we drive that car, Andrew. Shout out to the 8 people still watching live. We'll see you over replayables in the chat. Make sure we got all these last minute comments. Look at Scott. Yes, we love looking at Scott. He's funny. Thanks, everyone. Subscribe, yes. Yes, please subscribe to BF. Sounds funny. All the pages. Subscribe. Tune in again next Friday on this channel. That's right. Same bat time, same bat channel. We appreciate you. All right. For Bobbynic, for Shayna, for Scott, for Stormy, for Andrew, for Owen, I'm Bobby Frame BF. Episode 27's a wrap. Peace and love, and we'll see you next time we see you. We love you guys. Thank you. See y'all next week.
Peace out.